Thank you guys for tuning back in. So I may be a little bit late to the party, but you're never really late to the party when you are saying your condolences towards a professional football player, but better, a human being. Aldon Smith, the NFL is mourning this young man. It's highly unfortunate that he passed away in the last several days. We are going to take a look at this clip because it kind of gives you some insight, things that you really don't hear and you learn after the fact. And I'm going to give you guys my analysis on it, kind of from the perspective as a nurse, from a nurse perspective. And we're going to go from there. Let's check out this clip because sometimes there are little jewels and little kind of things that you really don't hear from the other side, like the investigating side, like the police, especially people who have seen the person who is deceased, Aldon Smith in this case. Usually the person who have seen them last or had been with them kind of have some special details and special things to kind of point to on the said death of them, just to point the police or the right people in the right direction to what may have caused this. And I'm going to give you, like I said, I'm going to give you my analysis on it because I kind of suspect what the case was. But anyway, let's go ahead and check out this clip.
Or he died.
Every week, Pastor Scott Wagers with the Chan Deliverance Ministry brings pizza to the homeless in the South Bay. This Saturday, he had a special guest.
My friend surprised me because I have a friend in my truck. Guy gets out, it's a giant man.
It was Aldon Smith.
Giant man.
There.
See, Aldon Smith, I have actually met the young fellow. I'm a diehard Vegas Raider fan at this time. He was drafted in 2011 to the Niners. You guys probably know a little bit of the history. Very, very large man. Look at the size of this truck. And this truck is like one of the bigger heavy duty trucks. And he is just absolutely a large man, easily 6'5", 6'4". Dude is humongous, and was killing stuff in the heyday.
With 12
really
pizzas to give out to those in need.
Too much Niners,
These
but he did
photos
play for
would
the
be
Raiders.
the last taken of Smith.
Then an hour later, my friend called me and said,
I mean, damn, he looked all right from the outside looking, you know. He looked like he's okay physically, but you never know.
That friend had gone into his house and came back out to find Smith unresponsive. He was declared dead at a hospital in San Jose.
A hospital that I'm very, very familiar with, a hospital in San Jose, garbage ass hospital, by the way, but very familiar. I've even had an opportunity to work there in many, many years past. And it's crazy that he died right there from kind of where I work in that area. It's highly unfortunate, but San Jose is kind of close to, at that time, that's where a lot of the San Francisco 49ers had lived. And I think he had lived there too.
I couldn't believe it because the impression I had from him was that he looked healthy, very humble, and wanted to help.
After playing at the University of Missouri, Smith.
He looked healthy, he was humble, and he wanted to help. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Nothing that shouts out to you that, you know, that would tell you any different from any story, but one way or another. But it's, you know, the dude was good-hearted.
Smith started his NFL career with the San Francisco 49ers. He played with them for 4 seasons before joining the Oakland Raiders. But his path wasn't always steady. After starting out as a star linebacker, Smith was arrested at least 10 times over the next few years, mostly for substance abuse and driving.
I didn't get that. That's when I really thought it was falling apart. When that boy's hair was going to the side. And when you see Willis, his locker was right next to Willis. So Willis was a leader. And they try to put these leaders with these mischievous players and these guys who need direction. And obviously it didn't work.
Offenses. He was suspended multiple times and released by his last team, the Seahawks, in 2021 during training camp following another arrest. Wagers, though, says now he was using his struggles to inspire others.
All of us have troubles. We all struggle, but that's the last act of his life. The last picture of his life was with us.
Facts. You gotta give it up to him, man. And that's all due respect to him, and very much deep condolences, because you never want to see a young man lose his life at 36 years old. Didn't even reach his full potential, just on the edge of it. And a lot of us may know he's had struggles in past years with substance abuse, domestic, you name it, and not you name it, but with domestic abuse and with domestic issues, and definitely substance issues, which leads to a lot of this. And coming to the conclusion, my conclusion is the guy said he came out and he was fine 1 minute and gone the next. My conclusion is that he probably overdosed, even though maybe you think he's in a car. Why would he use? But maybe he did. He probably overdosed, had a heart attack. That's kind of my conclusion to this, because why else? What happened? I think it's kind of drug induced. Unfortunately, that's my conclusion to this. But we have yet to see the autopsy results. We'll see officially what he died from, but I think it's some type of ailment with his heart, if not or because of drugs or drug use. He overdosed or something like that and just couldn't get out. But anyway, thank you guys for listening. Go ahead, make sure you like and subscribe. And man, peace up and condolences to his family, man. I have a 36-year-old brother, so very young life, a well life lived, and he was on the right path. He wasn't looking all raggedy, as you can see. This is his last picture, so he was somewhat, kind of doing what he needed to do. Very unfortunate.